So there is my fake Joe Satriani impersonation. I hope that the 1-minute song I wrote is close enough to something you might hear Satch play, that it gives you a great idea of how cool this preset is and how much fun it is to jam on. So let's dive in and see what this layout is like on the Helix. In my snapshot mode here, we've got these snapshots laid out clean, rhythm, and lead across the bottom, and then across the top we've got clean plus, rhythm plus, and lead plus. Basically what that is, it's a similar snapshot to the one just below it, but with a little bit more delay or a little bit more reverb or some other effects, things like that. So that's why these things are laid out that way. And we're going to hear the Colossal preset in a minute. We bounce over to Stomp Mode. You see all our stomp boxes laid out here. Now, if you're on a Helix LT, you will not have these two switches, but you don't really need these two switches. These are just utilities that I use while I'm tweaking the preset. So they just turn on and off different paths here so that I can tweak and audition the different layers that we have going here. So we've got a mid shift, which matches kind of the mid-shift function that's on some of Satch's signature amps, the noise gate, the compressor, reverb, chorus, pitch shifter, drive, and delay. All of these effects in Stomp Box mode will work no matter which of the snapshots you are on, and the snapshots will control whether or not the different layers are on, and they'll also tweak some of the parameters like the delay mix or the amount of reverb. So you can use, when you go to the clean tone, switch back over to Stomp Mode. This is now your pedal board for clean sounds. When you switch over to Lead++, this would now be your pedal board for lead sounds. So it's very usable from the snapshot mode to pick which overall flavor of tone you want to be playing with, and then to switch over to Stomp Mode, which is where you can then have a little bit of fun and bring in different effects while you're playing. So let's start off hearing the core rhythm snapshot first. In the demo song that we just heard, basically what we had was this core rhythm tone in 2 tracks, panned hard left and right. Alone, it sounds like this. So again, I recorded that onto 2 different tracks and panned them hard left and right. It gives a great stereo separation. In the second half of the song, I switched to this A sus kind of thing, which just sounds like this. That is also 2 tracks, panned hard left and hard right. Then there's a third track right up the center, and it's just playing this slightly simpler high riff that sounds like this. I find that mixing the slightly higher register, different area of the fretboard helps to accentuate that sus sound that we get in the second bar of that phrase. So that's what the rhythm part is like. And for the lead tone that we did on that demo playthrough, we're on the Lead++ snapshot. We're going to switch over to Stomp Mode and turn off the chorus, and I'm going to put on the noise gate. Then I'm going to switch on the wah, and by itself, it sounds like this. See, we got a little bit of delay on there. We've got the wah. Now you may notice when I'm using the wah, look at my display above the toe, it's sweeping from 0 to 100, but I have the wah block fixed so that it doesn't do a full range of sweep. That means we never get too dull and we never get too harsh. So I can use the full range of the pedal, but it's actually sweeping the actual wah pedal just up and down in a very narrow sweet spot which is how I am able to keep it musical without worrying too much about my foot pedal work. Let's check out the Rhythm++. For this snapshot, we've got the mid shift kicked on, which you could see in Stomp Mode here, which means we're going to get a little bit more of a mid-range bite, a little bit more grit in the upper mids, and it's got a little bit more reverb on it. I think it's just great for playing things that would be in the style of the song Ride. Yeah! Now let's hear the lead plus plus in its default form, which has the chorus on, some delay, and just a slight hint of reverb. You can get some great Satch licks, kind of like this. The regular lead snapshot is very dry, and it's great for some classic hybrid rhythm lead kind of riffs. Yes! Okay, Helix has a great pitch shifter. It's not polyphonic, but it sounds amazing on single notes. Let's check out what that snapshot is like here. We got to hear all the dirty snapshots. Let's switch gears a little bit and check out the clean. I'm going to switch over to my center pickup position here, which is these two pickups both as tapped. So they're kind of like in single coil mode here. So we have a dry, clean snapshot. It gets pretty spanky and funky. You could do some fun things like this. Then we have our wet clean tone. Here's a nice little chord progression that is almost with me. Okay, it was a little bit hokey, but I did warn you. I did say that song was almost with me. And now, it's almost with you. So those are all the sounds of this preset, the different snapshots. You can check it out at my website or over at the Line 6 Marketplace. Also, it's going to be made for the HX Stomp and the Pod Go, so check out those videos on my channel and on the Marketplace as well. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of rambling at this point. So everybody stay safe out there, have fun, play your guitars, make some music, contribute something positive into the world, and I'll see you all in the next video.